Good Sunday morning. The general election race for the White House has officially started this week. And on Saturday, President Biden and former President Trump faced off in battleground Georgia, a state Mr. Biden won in 2020 by fewer than 12,000 votes. Mr. Biden wasted no time taking aim at the former president, including for hosting Hungarian autocrat Viktor Orban at his Mar-a-Lago club on Friday.
Here's a guy who's kicking off his general election campaign on the road up with Marjorie Taylor Greene. It can tell you a lot about a person who he keeps company with. And yesterday, he was hosting at his club Viktor Orban, who says he doesn't think democracy works. When he says he wants to be a dictator, I believe him.
And new this morning, NBC News is first to report that Biden's reelection effort brought in $10 million in the 24 hours following his State of the Union address, a record haul for his campaign. The Biden team is leaning into its early cash edge against former President Trump, launching a new ad that takes on the issue of his age directly while contrasting his record with Mr. Trump's.
Look, I'm not a young guy. That's no secret. But here's the deal. I understand how to get things done for the American people. Donald Trump believes the job of the president is to take care of Donald Trump. I believe the job of the president is to fight for you, the American people, and that's what I'm doing.
The ad is the first in a $30 million blitz that will target key battleground states over the next 6 weeks. Biden's Georgia visit follows a stop in Pennsylvania on Friday. Next week, he'll barnstorm key states, including New Hampshire, Wisconsin, and Michigan. Vice President Harris was in Arizona and Nevada this weekend, and cabinet secretaries are hitting the road to sell President Biden's agenda as well. 60 miles away from President Biden's event in Atlanta, in Rome, Georgia, former President Trump painted a dark picture of America, calling the press criminals and mocking President Biden for having a stutter.
2 nights ago, we all heard Crooked Joe's angry, dark, hate-filled rant of a State of the Union address. Didn't it bring us together? Remember, he said, I'm going to bring the country together. I'm going to bring it together. Everything Joe Biden touches turns everything.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.